shit's crazy. Basically, I was gonna go drink my coffee, go to the bathroom, read my email, and all that, but I was like, oh fuck, I better at least see if some of the ore sold in these last 2 hours since I went and laid down for a little bit. Boy, oh boy, did they, huh? Jesus. So, let me pull up the stream on my phone. What is going on? I got something going on with this phone. Regardless, that is, we made 98,000 while we slept. That's crazy as shit. Off of just that little market burst. So before I go have my coffee and all that, I wanted to check and come over here and see if I could refill it a little bit. But damn, about as expected. I'm not saying I didn't expect to sell this stuff, but that's still every single bit of it sold. Every single one. So someone may even try to push afterwards, but I doubt it. I think that's just, an item that will sell. So I will be needing to reinvest every single dime again. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go the same way. I mean, let's see how the prices are right now real quick though. 100, wow. Not only did they all sell for that price, but it got pushed back down a decent amount. Not all the way, but we're going to reinvest every dime we have though. Real quick. Before I decide what price I'm going to settle on, but it honestly looks like I may be at the same price. Like we're still not anywhere near the price we were selling for. That's crazy. This is awesome. Now we are. Now we're 195. Oh, wow. Now this is where it gets rough because I can't buy out the 195s. Somebody copied me but went one higher, which is fine. I can't buy out the 195s because it's just too expensive. That's a lot. Somebody literally copied me to the point that you got people selling for 195 and then 200. Which, I mean, that's perfectly fine. You're used to people copying you when you start to sell in the market, especially when you're streaming. It's gonna happen. I can't push higher than that. So what we're gonna do is go grab those items real quick. 16. See how much we got. And we just reinvested basically half of our profits right there. Which is what I want to do. I want to get as many in the market real quick before I go take a piss and grab a drink and take a shit, do the whole morning routine. But I wanted to get the money back invested somehow because I figured everything sold this many hours taking a nap. I should go to buy some starseeds too, right? Nope, apparently not. I still don't know when the hell 6 a.m. at game time is. But this is going to be a great test today to see exactly how fast the market moves. I'm going to try to, around prime time, be in the market. I'm not going to guarantee I'll be because I'm not going to stand here at the market all day, but I'm going to try to be. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do 199, I think, this time. Yeah, we're going to do 199. We're not even going to try to cut this guy off. If I can skip him, I'm going to make a little more, you know? So that's my plan. Gonna try not to, fuck up his shit, even though a good amount of me wants to stay where I was at, but for the $2.99 listing fee, okay. Let me get this shit up before I think about that. Just woke up, don't want to think too much, I just want to get some shit up, reinvest. I'm reinvesting in a way that it's going to take a little bit longer to sell. Might go under 199, but I'm perfectly fine with that at the moment. Alright. That's what we want to do. We want to buy them for, 100 or less. Buy a lot for 50, it seems like lately. These, I'm not going to be able to buy all these 195s. I can try to. It's going to be expensive. So I'm going to try to stay away from them. I'm going to literally try to let his sell and back behind him like that. Not the smartest thing in the world, but I don't want the market to go down. But on the other hand, I can also say that I sold all mine at 194 all night. Somebody was backloading me at 195 this morning. So, but I like to move the market up. Four more is four more. But you're talking about at 299 per stack of selling. Four times 50 is what? Oh my god. This phone is acting weird. Yeah, I'm not making. I would literally lose money if I bought these. Let's put it that way. So we're gonna keep diesels backloaded at 199. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go have my coffee. Go have my coffee, take a piss, and all that. But we made a lot of money right there. And even with investing, I literally just invested 2/3 of it and backloaded it to 199. Now, was that a smart decision? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But it's too late now. I'm not going to take them out and lose that profit, the listing fees, basically. But you got a good little chunk of money. All these 199s are mine, every single one. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 stacks. That's a lot of money. Alright, I'll be right back. not right back. 5-10 minutes. You get those off the market. Oh, fuck. This was probably a dumb thing.
What? Abandoned? Oh.
Fuck it, anyways. What the hell are you making face? Oh, that's right, I'm not supposed to be out here. My bad. Ooh. Oh. No refract. Thank you for washing those pillowcases for me. Appreciate it. Thank you for washing those pillowcases. So nice of you.
I've been giving pillowcases for a while.
See, I'm glad you do things without being forced. It's so great. That's what I love about you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. How the hell does this thing work?
I don't know. There's like 4 different spots. I don't know.
There's 4 different holes?
2 holes and 2 doesn't come out.
3 holes.
Did the button slap for turns out the arch hole?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Where it on the front, I guess. But there's spots for like.
See, this part looks longer, so I'd rather have the longer.
I just assumed that
Yeah,
that's maybe where
okay.
your feet goes. Your feet go in here.
Why? Why up here? Why does it matter that way? The what?
I don't know. There's no directions, so figure it out.
Yeah, there might be directions. You just threw it away. Did you even look to see if there's directions? Did you? Be honest.
I looked to see how it was washed.
But did you?
Washed by hand.
Did,
You're welcome. I washed it by hand.
I don't believe you at all.
Didn't tell me how to dry it.
Wash by hand, dry by flamethrower. Good talk. Enjoy your fucking vacation, you filthy animal. Okay. Into this. Yeah, baby, give me that. And he says, Okay, so I need to do the math again. That's what I need to do. Don't even have my headset plugged in. I'm talking. Controller was on, so it should have still been working. I was sitting there fucking. I love the PS Remote Play app, man. I was just sitting there wandering around the house doing stuff, checking on it every now and then. But we haven't reinvested everything yet, which I would like to do before I go off and do quests. It's just a matter of these. Like, this is so annoying. All these are annoying, and there's a lot of them. Way more than I can buy on the 195s. And then I jumped ahead of them because, you know, I just woken up for a few seconds, and I was like, oh, let's try to push it higher. Not realizing that it would cost a shit ton. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's just no way. Because all these are 50s. Whoever pushed it after I went to bed and then put them at 195, I just spent some serious cha-ching. And I put mine all behind that, which is like, oh, fuck, you know? It just means that my investment would be a lot longer if I decide to, you know. I mean, they're there, you know. It's just a long-term investment for those ones. It's a good little chunk of the money, honestly. It's not like it's nothing. It's a good chunk. But I'd like to see how fast everything sells and stuff. I have 19 messages. Let's go. Pick up all my buys, even though they're little ones, they're still buys. Sale complete. 1 iron ore. It's funny. 169. Alright. Let's go back to mail. Delete all. Let's go see if I have a full stack worth. Could always play the rest lower, you know, for a little bit, just to make some money and keep it moving. Don't like that I did that, because I could be like really, you know, pushing, keeping the market going, but I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. And I'm making such a killing that it's really not a big deal when you think about it. May not be completely ideal, but it's fine. See those leather scabs that I threw up as a tester at 11? It's still there. I know they've pushed up to a 10 a lot, but I was wondering if they pushed past 10 to 11. I bet you there's way too many 10s up there. But we'll see. I'll just leave them there. It's not a big deal. They're just there as a tester. Not that, like I said, it's weird because leather scraps and cloth and all that are like amazing markets because you can get 10, 20 times your money easily. It's just way too inventory stressful. It's just too much. So what I want to test is, oh fucking, I already put them up. I forget how much I said it was for a 50 stack. Do I have anything in a stack at 50? Probably not. Fuck. Damn. I'll think about it. I just want to get to prime time here. I was hoping to sleep longer than this, but I did not. Could not sleep anymore, and it's just like, fuck it. But I want to get to prime time and see exactly how much the market's moving, you know? Like, how much money I can make. Made investment, set some aside even in the investment. And like, can I buy them? So yeah, I was wondering. It's kind of cool that they do that. I figured that you couldn't, but it was worth a look. It would be funny though if you could, and you're just like buying your own shit, and you lose the money for posting. But when you're talking about this shit, you're talking about, you know, I need to write down some of these. $9,750, okay, for a full stack, and then, you know, $199. I don't think any of these are not mine. like, because you're talking 9750. I already did the math once in my head, and it wasn't worth it to buy them because of the listing fee. It's 200 and something for a listing fee for a full stack. But I could try to figure it out real quick again, just in case. It's just sitting here hanging out anyways. Where the hell is my... There it is. Alright, so like 50 times, let's say, if I was pushing it 199, right? That's 9950 for the 199s. Then you subtract what? The difference, which would be 9750 to buy those. That equals 200. It costs 200 and something to list, so I would lose money. Not a ton of money, but I would lose money to push the price up. And on top of that, I don't have enough seats to completely buy them all. So I'm losing even more money, you know? That's the issue. Especially when I can just sit here, literally sit here and refresh and pick up all the cheap ones. Yeah, my other ones are buried, but it is what it is. And I mean, if those ones never sell, I can always just put them back up. 200 and something lost for a stack is not that bad. Even if I lose 8 of those, still less than 2K, and I'm making huge profit on these stacks, so it's not a big deal. So they'll all be okay. Right now, those are just kind of like the investment ones, is what I was thinking when I did it. Just to invest and leave them there as like, just to have them there to see if they'll get to that price. And I don't know if they will get to that price, but I want to see if they will. Plus the fact that I'm going to now, I'm going to throw them in here to keep my movement here at prime time to see how it goes. Florida State Police raid home of Rebecca Jones, data scientist who challenged the Saints on coronavirus statistics. If I just sit here and buy up the hundreds, and sometimes there's a shit ton of them, sometimes they're even lower at 50, Lillard has a cold-blooded response to PG-13, saying he wants to retire a Clipper. In a Zoom media available on Friday, George stated, "I want to retire a Clipper. This is where my heart is, and I'm happy."
Clippers fans love to hear it, but once the quote hit social media, Damian later called it out. Sure, Lillard called out George's lie that he wants to retire a Clipper. He called it out because George has a history of saying it at every stop on his NBA career. Oh, I like how somebody undercut by one. That's funny. Piece of shit. My goal is to win one here. I never want to leave Indy. A few months later, he requested a trade and was eventually sent to Oklahoma. He re-signed at the Thunder and said, "I'm here to stay. We can bring this thing home. Here to stay. I want to stay here." And then he left OKC. Oh, 150. I can make profit off that. So buy those up. Definitely can make a profit off 100, which is usually your target price. If you're being picky, you'll sit there and buy them for 100, and then resell them just to, basically double your money, even though you're not doubling your money because of the post fee. And like you said, it's not a profit margin wise. You're not getting 10 times, 20 times your money like if you're doing lower mats, but you know, it's what I feel like investing in as a test, and it worked as a test, and I made a lot of money. So why not stick with it until I move on to something else that I know so. So I need to talk to Skull once he comes back through this stream and kind of see what his ideas are for items that he throws in the market to sell really fast or something like that, and then start to research. I know he said he sells potions of some kind, but and I thought about getting into the that low ass mat that creates low ass potions, but and I could. They sell just like iron ore. It looked like. Either way, it's just about investing everything you have. Oh, and my investment on those potion things did pay off. I did end up doubling because I remember I checked it out. Once I'm done reading this, I'm gonna go check on the prices too. That's funny. Dame Lillard just like bashes Paul George every chance he gets. It's great. Um, look here. I believe it's lower, right? See, like, look at that, like 25, and then you get up here and you're like, okay, can you really push that past 125? Meh, you know. So you're looking to like buy them for 100. I don't remember what I sold mine for, but like
Let's say then you try to go for 139. See, there's just no way. Look at all those 50s. Somebody's buying them up and pushing them to 125 because they do sell. And at what, 6? Yeah. I would only be able to buy like, I couldn't push it farther than that. You could push it farther than that if you had the money, but they do pop up. So you can just pop back and forth, buy them, push it up to 125 with that guy, and make a decent profit because people throw them up for very low prices. So you can flip those too. There's a lot of things you can flip. It's just a matter of what you're comfortable with. And these are just things I've, gathered myself and sold before. So I know they sell quick. Like I know iron ores will sell for 100 extremely quick because that's what they tell you to throw it up at. So my mind says, hey, why not buy them up and push the price up, see how they sold, and it worked. They sold well. But these, it would just be too big of an invention. 6, 12, 18. Damn, somebody really invested. Look at all those 125s. That's crazy. And then it goes to 140. So somebody invested like crazy to push it to 125. Which, I mean, good for them, Like, I'm definitely not the only one investing. And I heard a couple people come to the stream and left me some PlayStation messages saying thank you. Hey, man, I watched your video,
Wow, I can never tell if I'm actually talking or not. Like, I know that there's a mic on the headset. I mean, there's a mic in the controller, but it keeps, like, if it comes out a little bit, you're, like, halfway in between, so you don't know if it's on the headset or the mic, if it's working at all, if you're still talking, but it was kind of funny seeing people leave me some messages, like, hey, man, thanks. Like, I started selling items, too. Playing the market a bit. I kind of want to stay, like, iron and Lumious, I think. That's probably going to be my plan. I would like to mix in cloth, but there's just no way. You know where the hell cloth is. There's no way somebody bought it out, right? It's like impossible. That would be hilarious if somebody just bought out every single piece of cloth and then started repost them. That's exactly what happened. There are 0 pieces of cloth scrap up. Think about that. 0 pieces of cloth scrap up. Somebody bought every single one that was in the market. So they can legit just set their own price. That is fucking nuts. I don't have... Oh, I do have a couple. $222. That's a new price for cloth. Let's see if they sell at $222. It is hilarious though when you think about it. Somebody went through and bought every single cloth to dominate that market. Yeah, baby. I do like picking these up, that's for sure. Alright, let's look at roots again. That's what we're hoping to do, is just bounce between, pick these up for, half price, throw them up for 125 area, make profit, make double our money there, and then double our money there, and just keep, well, I won't be doubling my money in iron ore very often, but I make enough of a profit that it's worth it, let's put it that way. I'd love to push roots up, because I believe I could push root, if I had enough money, you could push roots up to 200, and I think they'd still sell. But there's just so many, So many. I mean, right there, that's not that bad though. You can get up to 190s like mine, but there's just so many stacks of 50 because somebody pushed them up to where they are now. But it's funny that somebody's pushing the fucking cloth market right now. I mean, they bought every single piece of cloth. I can't do these scraps. It's just so many. Like, there's just no way I could push leather scraps. It's too many. I don't have the inventory spots for it. Or the fucking sell spots for that matter. If I had the inventory slots, I would totally push leather or something. Just pin the market, keep pushing it up, keep pushing it up, keep pushing it up until it's at a place where I think it's worth it. I don't want to buy them for 100 really. I want to make a good profit. I'm not seeing the cloth scraps that I put up, which is odd. Unless somebody immediately bought them because they're dominating the market that much. Probably need to close out. Close that probably. Look at him undercutting by 25. There's not enough meat on those bones, or I would buy them. Like 5,100. I mean, you're making 1,000. I just can't buy both, so it's like, eh. But you can make 1,000 little profit there if you bought both of those stacks right now. 1,000 per, so 2,000 easy money type of thing. But to undercut by that much is stupid. Like, if you're gonna buy up and then undercut by that much, you're kind of fucking over that guy. It's not my shit, so whatever. Well, I'm gonna close that out and see if it refreshed my shit. I'm just gonna go to the mailbox real quick. It'd be nice if the mailbox was right next door, honestly. Instead of run over, but at least it's not too far away. Purchase. Alright, let's head on back. Get all of our shit invested, and then I'll be happy. As long as all my money's invested, I should be fairly happy. Which I could have done right there just by taking that 1,000 profit on those items, but I'm kind of being a little picky. Let's start off by checking, crafting. I honestly think what's going on with cloth is that it's not refreshing, because I threw some up, so there should definitely be some cloth in there. Filter 193, okay. I could invest there. Cost drive still down here at 0. So once you like buy out the whole thing, it takes a while to refresh. Apparently. I have 15 sale items up. I threw up some cloth on purpose at 222 a piece. Even though to me, with cloth, I would probably only push it up to like 20 if I was like trying to dominate it. Because you're getting 20 times your money, really. Like, people put it up for 1 because that's what they recommend. It's like, ugh. Cloth scrap, average sale price. So when you look at it, like, like 1,000 today is the average sale price because somebody bought out the entire market. 2,000 the other day. So it's like people are just buying out the entire market whenever they shop because why the fuck not? They're rich, you know? They want every piece to craft. But then you look at iron ore is staying solid, steady, you know, 100 today, 200 yesterday. Nobody's buying out the whole thing of iron ore because it's too expensive. But average price of 500 a couple days ago. That was pretty sick. I'm trying to keep the average price around 200, and I'll succeed if I keep dominating the market the way I am. Lumius looks like somebody bought a shit ton of them to push the price up because the average price shot. Well, that's the thing. Average price can be tricky because of the gold sellers and stuff. Like highest price paid 600,000 for one root. You know what I mean? It's just unlikely that somebody literally gold selling. But you come down to this shit. Average price 1,000 today. 2 days ago it was at 2,000. The day before that it was at 1,500, and then 18 the day before that. Average 18. So every once in a while, it looks like somebody's just buying every single thing, every single piece of cloth scrap, no matter how much they're priced at, to do crafting. So it's like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to stock up on cloth scrap. I would probably buy it below 100 and just keep saving it below 100. Post it at some ridiculous price just in case somebody goes by. That would not be the worst thing in the world. But I just don't see them doing that for like leather. You know? No, I'm not. No way. Somebody just bought out all the leather scraps? There's no fucking way. No fucking way. There's no way. Why is leather scraps not there? I feel like they're bullshitting. Because there was just like 9,000 leather scraps. If somebody really just bought up 9,000 leather scraps, that is out of this fucking world. Is somebody really pushing that much money around the market right now? Not to. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say that would be freaking nuts. There's some cloths. Okay, cloths caught up finally. I wouldn't mind pushing cloth, if I'm being honest. That would be fun to me. There's just so many. Look at that shit. That's just 20s. It's too many. There's no way I could buy all that. No fucking way. That is weird though that it bugged out like that. And it's showing none of them in the store. Holy Christ. I wonder if that's the shit for the next potions. Alright, so let me push root up to 125 again. Good for them. I will keep iron ore pushed until I run out of money. And Lumia's pushed until I run out of money. To 125, you know. That's the two I'm trying to dominate right now. I'm tempted to try to jump into cloth just because I feel like if worse comes to worse, it would still be an investment in, you know, myself basically, because I could just. But yeah, that's the problem. The problem is I don't have a lot of. You don't have a lot of sales slots. So even if you decide to jump into it, me throwing those cloths up for 222 looks stupid now because it's bugged. I thought that some bought them all out, but they didn't. It was just bugged up. Just has a wasted slot. Alright, so how much? 194 what I'm going for right now? Yeah. So look though. Oh, sort, hurry. Got some cheapies. Oh, it's only 5, but whatever. And we'll take that one too, even though it's only one. Kind of expensive. Somebody still has those 193s up there, which is interesting. Alright. Alright, roots. I want to look at. I forget what I was pushing it to. Filter. Alright, 125 basically. Alright, those are up. See, what is this sort by? Grade or some shit? Like, I don't understand how these are up top. Because that's kind of important. Oh, it might be hours left. Yeah, it's hours left. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. So that means when your shit's about to expire, it'll be up top. Because there might be people buying these for 500 a fucking pop, which is insane. When you think about it. Alright, sending price. Everything looks good there. Everything looks good there. And the claw scraps disappeared from the market again. Jeez, game. That's crazy. Why, I wonder, does it do that? That definitely fucks over people that are looking to deal in claw scraps, because that is not the first time I've seen that disappear. Don't think I would deal in those. I thought about it for a second there, but once you see that it's disappearing off the list and they're saying there's none available, like, why would you invest in it, you know? If they're disappearing off the marketplace at all, why would you want to invest in it? No matter what the fuck it is. I'd kind of like to go Let's refresh real quick. Yeah, that's crazy. Shit is not popping up. Alright, let's back out of this. Let's go grab my mail real quick, even though it's not much. It's only 5 items. I would like to go see what's the materials for the next potions. See if I can kind of corner the market in those a little bit, because they might be cheap. Obviously, the Lumious will sell better just because all the low levels will buy it just so they have potions, especially if they're struggling. Like, bad players will die a lot. I've died, what, like 5 times, maybe a little less than that, but I've died like 5 times, and I'm a good gamer, you know? Like, that's insane that I've died at all, but usually it's just something one-shots me. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I still don't understand when these reset. Like, it's still 0. It says 6 a.m. Like, what the hell?
I always aim to meet my customers' needs.
Alright, purchase. But if I can figure out what plants they are, I feel like it might be those green ones that I looked at for a second. But I feel like those were even, like, disappearing from the market here and there as well. So we'll see. Alright, got that. Oh yeah, we'll take that. Oh, it's only 2, but still, we'll take it. But we could dominate Lumious roots here and there just to keep the price up. I just need to know what's the next one. Lumious root is the first one, but what's the next one? That I'm gonna want for potions, basically. I have a feeling it's one of these green ones down here that's like grayed out for some reason, because it says selling 0, even though there's 3,000 of them up there. It's just not gonna show. So it's like, it's kind of rough. I also want to, let's try marking these as favorites real quick. See how that goes. See if that like puts them at the top or something. I don't know how that works exactly, but we'll see. Alright, let's go look at potions real quick. Apparently there's some PKing going on in this game. That's gonna suck if that's the truth. Alright, alchemy. Recovery. Breath mushroom and empty bottles will be next for me. 45% of your XP. Unobtained list. That's 1,500. That still takes roots. Guessing you want to probably switch to percentage at some point here, huh? Dawn fern, foxeye grass. You have to be alchemy 11 though for these things. It's like, it's like the next thing. None of this is really all that hugely important. Regeneration, I guess. What's the difference between these two? Potion of regeneration. They're just different. It's weird. Alright, let's go back over here. Recovery. So 45% of your max HP. That's, you know, less than half, so like 1,000 and something for me right now, because I don't have a ton of HP. I mean, it's basically the same effect if you're looking at it. But they'll always be useful because of the fact that they're percentage, right? Breath of mushroom and clean empty bottles, which I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Can't you buy those from like a general merchant or some shit? I think.
Welcome.
Yeah, for 150. Hmm. That's an interesting thought. If I wanted to go in that direction, start buying up the next one. Breath of mushroom. 18 of them though. Jesus. Hmm. Let's say I wanted to enhance one of my items.
When you can find exactly what you're looking for here.
Divine strike. Let's see. I mean, there is a divine strike on Crescent Moon, so it'll still be useful once I get up to Crescent Moon. But for right now, it's kind of useless because I don't have divine strike. Because I'm not switching to Lionheart. Fuck that shit. But it'll be alright when I'm using Crescent Moon until I get up to Storm Chaser. Either way. Mountain Marathon. Trophy unlocked. Mountain Marathon. Well, let's go invest the rest of my money, take a piss, and then get back to questing. And the rest will take care of itself, you know? Let the investments work for me, not the other way around. At least until like 3 hours from now, whenever it hits prime time, and I think I want to see how much it picks up at that point.
Take a gander at what I've got to offer.
Oh, sweet, look at that. So if you click on this now, it just kind of, oh, there it goes. Okay. Sorts. Alright, I'll take those as much as I can, just because that's an easy way to invest all my money at once. Hey, man, how much money do I have? Let's go that way. There we go. I have 400 remaining. I think I need like, not quite 200 to post, right? So let's go again. Buy one more. Somebody undercut by a good little chunk there, but that's alright. Alright. Let's go pick those up and then put them up and then take a piss and go do some questing. And once we have a good amount of mail / money, whatever, come back Once prime time goes, it should start swinging pretty quickly. And then we'll actually have to stand there and, you know. Although nighttime was good there, like, I'd say midnight to 1 a.m., that 1 hour right there, I turned 30K into 100 and something K, so
My goods
really
are
quickly.
top quality, the very, very best.
And then I started buying some stuff, but still. Of course, there's cheap ass routes out there, but it's 3 times my money, but I could really use my money right now. It's alright, I'll buy them. Somebody's undercutting that 124 hard. 115. Oops. People are definitely gonna undercut like crazy. There's nothing you can do about that. Alright. So right here, I'm going for what? 199, then damn. That's exactly why you don't want to do that. Just burr. Can't post them all. Oh well, we'll post a partial then. What's that? Shit happens. Now would be a good time for you to refresh so I had a little bit to post. I don't. That's it. We invest all our money, that's what matters. Grab that shitty item just so it's out of there, go take a piss, and then get to work on some quests and see how we do. I mean, just because I made that ridiculous amount of money last night doesn't mean it's going to work during prime time. That's the whole point, is running a full test on it. But my guess is that it will. I'll be fine. Even if I'm not fine, I can always get out of it and get my money back. But I'm not worried about it because I've made such a killing already and bought some low-end items out of it. But either way, I'll be right back. on. Don't listen to her. She's full of shit.
Get off my ass right now.
I haven't even gotten tea yet today. I want to see how much there is.
What? I haven't been today. No, I haven't been today. I didn't understand what you're doing. I will take it today.
Sorry, not sorry. Reese's. Get off the couch with food. Wee, 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 wee. All right, sit on down. Sit on down. Sit on down now. Sit on down. Sit on down now. Oh, look at this blanket. All right. Sometimes the mail doesn't refresh if you're sitting next to it. I noticed, like earlier it didn't. But I could try. Let's try changing. Can I change channels? It doesn't look like it. There it goes. That'd be funny if the markets are separate for per channel. Yeah. And you don't want to be in channel 1 because that's all the AFK people. That'd be funny. Either way, we are looking fantastic when you think about it. Like we got a couple pieces of meh gear, you know, middle of the line cheap ass gear. How in the hell do I get this off my screen? No clue. Anyways, where's my gear? There you go. See, like I got, you know, this weapon. It's only 177. It's nothing special, you know. It was just cheap as shit. I got it for like 2 to 3K, as is, 177. I didn't get a hat or a secondary because they're just, I didn't want to. Just wasn't worth the money really from the ones I was seeing. I picked that up for same price to this might have been a little bit. One of the items that I bought was cheap. It was only like 1,000, and then the other ones were 2 to 3K. But either way, 779 defense, 131 gear square. That was a good little jump for cheap. These are all profits anyways. And then this item, 135 gear score, 804 defense, cheap again. You know, you got these little rune things or whatever they are. I still don't know exactly what they do. I don't know if they're it looks like elements, but I couldn't tell you exactly what they're doing. And then these ones are my babies because they have attack power on them. They're not the best boots, obviously. But they're like the value version, I guess you could say. So that was nice picking those up. I would like to make those purple, to be honest, because I feel like I'm going to use them for a while because I'm not going to spend hundreds of K on the other ones. This, I just don't understand. Do you need 6? So you need 6 of those runes to activate that, I'm guessing? Like, I wish I could... How do I see my stats? I don't know. There's a button. I just can't remember which one it is. Touchpad? No, character info. There it is. Alright. So, like, right there, I have 2,860 health. 2860-4435. 2860-4435. Okay, I'll go back. 2860-443. So, yeah, I lost defense. I did not get more health, so that's not triggering up. So, I guess you need accessory item effect. It's 2 of 6 max HP, so I absolutely have to have enough of those runes or whatever. It's interesting. And then I would get 700 HP, which would make up for, you know, other shit. But for now, sorry, I picked that ring up for 200. Gideon's ring. I'm like, yeah, whatever, 200. Why not pick it up? Hold on to it, you know. Don't have a necklace yet. Still got a bunch of garbage armors on. I figure I'll invest again once I get ahead again by a lot. Maybe even during prime time while everybody's undercutting each other here in a couple hours. But for now, I think I did a good job. Let's put it that way. I like where I'm at. I'll put it that way. And I have mail. I've got mail. I've got mail. Yay! What do we got? We sold leather scraps. Just it frees up a slot. I'm fine with that. It's cheap as shit. It's something I literally just made 10 times my money on, 20 times my money, because I bought them for 1 and then sold them for 10 or 20 a pop, I believe. But, you know, it was just something, a little test to see how they sell. They sold. That's what matters.
Step right up and take a gander at what I've got to offer.
How do I get these to stack, I wonder? Can I get them to stack? General items. Sort? Nope, doesn't look like they're gonna sort. Maybe if I deposited them somewhere. Like options. X. And X. Nope. So I went by that. Nope. Yeah, I'd probably have to go deposit them real quick. Deposit them and withdraw them. That should do it. Right. Just get a bigger stack. What do we got here? Hey, maybe I'm getting that regional quest all of a sudden. Oh, these are buzzard fans. Oh, I failed these. These were probably the quests that I failed all of a sudden. Apparently there's a timer or something. There's some bandit patches for you, buddy. Is that all I'm allowed to do? Because I have a lot more fucking bandit patches, buddy.
You there? Have a moment.
Nope, that's not. He's like, that's enough for you right now, bitch. But I got more rep. Which is why you're doing your dailies. Or not your dailies, but all your little side quests is because I believe they are important later on, according to a couple of people, so why not? Alright, deposit this shit and withdraw it.
See anything you like?
I wanted to upgrade those feet. I don't have to, but I want to. I'm not sure if I have the materials for it, but we'll see. Alright, crafting. Deposit all. Deposit all. And then withdraw. That way it's in a stack. Just go ahead and deposit one of those. Alright, let's see, I went to master equipment crafting first. Go to the boots, because those are like the one oh, that's right, they cost a bunch of seed. 5,000 seed. I only spent 1k on these boots. So I'm not spending 5k to make them purple. At least I don't want to. I'd rather save up and get the better versions of the boots. But for 1,000, you know, they're 78. They got attack on them, so they're nice. I don't know what ingredients. I'd like to actually see the. I'd like to see the purple version. See how it would improve, you know. But whatever.
Stock up. You can never be too prepared.
This one, so you just need equipment upgrade stones. Purple. It's not charging you the seeds, but I bet you it's like it's a % chance. So you need the things to help the chance go up, right? You need one purple upgrade stone and then a bunch of those chance ups. But you can get those things for cheap, so I could do that at some point. For right now, I'm not too horribly concerned about it. Like I said, I'd like to go throw this in the market and then go do some quests. Okay. And just with the little items I bought, I should be a good fucking chunk ahead now, you know? Like, a good fucking chunk.
customers' needs.
$150.99, huh? Let's see if somebody's really undercutting a lot. Oh yeah, 29 and 14. That'd be a decent profit if I had the money for it. I would buy it, but I already invested enough. I think I got 192s here and 193s. Baby, come on. I wish you listened. I had a cup specifically for tea. Thank you. Love you. My wife is just like so cute. Alright. So we got some undercutters. which sucks. You don't like to see people undercutting heavily. Like, if they put it at the same price as me, they'd be fine, but that's a good amount of undercutting right there. And I'm not going to get into that. I'd rather not. So we're going to go ahead and sell ours for the same price. Although, I want to be able to post them all if I did. So I'm tempted to go 190. Undercut the undercutters. Make a profit real quick. Haha. So that's what we're going to do. Sell them for 190. That's just because that's the amount of money I had, but still. Let's see what they were selling for. Yeah, so now I undercut the dude that undercut at 192 for my little stack to get some money back in my hands. And these 150s, I would buy them instantly if I had the money, no doubt about it, because that's a good chunk of profit. Not buying the 192s, but 150s I would buy if I had the money. Either way, we're good. All right, I think we're good to go now. Let's go test out our couple of middle line items by going and doing some quests. That sounds fantastic. Got some random ass quests. Oh, those are buzzer feathers. It's not important. But I do want to do all the quests that I can. Feed prairie buzzards. How long is that? 8 minutes. Shit. If I haul ass, I might be able to get there. Alright, let's go do that. I don't think we'll see. Got a good amount of potions. Backspace is alright right now. Got our money invested, so everything looks good. I like your money to be making you money, you know. Let's go beat up some buzzards, and this will be the first test with our new gear. It's just a couple of items, but still, it should be an improvement, that's for sure. Oh yeah. There you go. Oh fuck, basic attacks are two-shotting. Yeah, that's a big jump. It was taking a full combo to kill these. Oh my god. It's a bit of a hurry. Where the hell are they at? Are you serious? Why doesn't that reach? It annoys me. Oof. Hitting like a truck, baby. I love it. I wonder how much my heal heals for now. It was a 700. 2312, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And I could technically afford some of the bigger items too if I wanted to. I'm just trying to keep all my money in investing really and pick up a cheap set first, you know? Like, I didn't get a set, I only got like 3 or 4 items for 1 to 3K a piece. Just some purple cheap ones, you know? Just improve my item level. Hopefully make everything smooth. Alright. Hey, let's earn some. Right here, this is 200 right here. Oh. Why not? Don't want to be a hypocrite. Skip this free money right here. Even the fucking potion ones over there are still worth a good amount. Alright. So it looks like I'm okay up here. Let's travel on down. Go knock out the Harpy Queen, because it looks like I could maybe get credit for that. Get all the side quests done. And just slowly work my way up through everything. I'm not in any huge hurry to get the story done or anything. Play the market, you know. I'm not in any hurry to hit that brick wall where it feels like all you have to do is dailies. That's my like fear. I don't want to get there. I want to actually feel like there's still tons to do. That's what I want to feel like. Just keep going south. Gather cactus flowers. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep mining because that's my bread and butter right here. Alright, the harpy's up. I can test my damage on her ass, huh? And my defense a bit. Flowers are Nevada, your quest failed. I don't know why. How could it fail? It's literally right here. Wait, sit there. Defeat harpies. Oh, it must have timed out. Shit. Alright. Okay. It's really annoying that shit's out of range. Like, look at it, and then it just disappears. Let's do that. Might have a sale already. I see a mail. Alright, my quest is done. Um, Goblin thing down there. You got plenty of side quests down there to do. I mean, I was kind of chilling off the side quests, but I really need to ramp back into them. Get every single one of them done. It's a matter of pride. So I'm thinking I'll go to this check post, teleport there. To the west. Alright, we got some guys right here. Let's take these bitches off. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Sit down, bitches. Okay. Something to the north triggered. the fuck is that? Zoom in to see it, maybe? I have no clue. I don't know, let's head over there to the south.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Thank you. Skill point, yay. That'll max out Mark of the Wolf. Boom. That's nice. Okay, I need to take a piss still. I went out there to take a piss, but I didn't actually go take one. Extracted. 2 males. Okay, so we got here. Trial completion. Congratulations for your bountiful blessing. To celebrate your achievement, the trial scars has sent you a gift. Whatever the hell that means. Bronze trophy. Sure. And then we soared forward. Those iron ores that we put up sold, the 41. So, easy 6,621. Got that money. So we could go reinvest that if we want. Over here in town. I don't know what the hell the trophy thing is exactly, but summon a bronze praying trophy for 1 minute. Sure, let's do it. Boom. Alright. So it's just like it's a soul pyre basically. But you can't actually share food at this pyre. Alright. Well, I remember seeing one of these here at one point too, so I guess that's what. Alright, let's share some food. Alright. I got a little tech power. Alright, let's go spend all that money we just got real quick in town. Don't have to, but why not? You know, like, I'm at a little break point right here. Why not go spend it? And then I could take that piss that I said I was going to take a piss last time. Besides, we got to turn it in right here.
The gods work in mysterious ways, huh?
Bleacher report. Eagles reportedly bench Carson Wentz for rookie Jalen Hurts 18 months after signing quarterback to $128 million contract.
Greetings.
Thought I already had enough for the next buzzard, but okay. Don't care. Give me that free fucking rep. All the rep you want to give me. Ba-ba-ba.
Are you looking for something specific?
25? That sounds great. Sorts, price. I'll buy those for 25. We won't buy the other ones. Even looks like people are undercutting like crazy. I mean, it's just too expensive. It's not enough profit. So let them undercut. I'll buy the ones for 20 though, because that's just a safe investment. As for iron ore, I can buy these 150s. That's a safe investment. It's not a huge investment, but it's not a huge profit, I should say, but it's still fine. And then this asshole shit just needs to sell. Well, he undercut us by 2, and he undercut us by 1, so got those. And then this guy undercut with the 195s that I just have no reason to buy out. So all our 199s are sitting behind there as well, but yeah. That's going to be the thing about prime time. It's just, it's not a big deal because everything catches up. It will all sell eventually. As long as I'm keeping up with buying out the big undercuts. But it's just not enough. Not enough. Not enough. That was the reason I didn't buy a lot of these. It's not enough of an improvement for me to really worry about it yet. Later, sure. But a lot of these is like the ones you want, which would be, I think, Hat of Eternity because it's increased defense. It seems like you either want increased defense or you want increased attack, depending on the item. Right there, I took increased defense. It's Road Prophet's a good, like, it's not the best one, but it's one of the good ones, you know. Leg armor, I believe I have a pair. And yeah. And that one kind of sucks. It's reduced shield and faith cooldown, but it was really cheap, so I was like, fuck it. Just to have something for right now in the middle of the pack when it's really cheap like that, might as well, right? Hands, I don't have hands yet. If I could find some hands, that wouldn't be bad. Shoulder guards were like a big one because you can get attack on them, but good luck, you know. You want as much attack as possible on this guy because it affects his healing. But as you see, 230k for those Ancient Eternities. And 440k for the Grand Seers, which are the best ones. So you're just not getting them until you get up there in the money. And then let's say you went, well, let me see what kind of, anyways, I have the defense one. Let's say you went defense, try to find a good defensive one. Still, that one's 9 freaking K, man. Like, It's crazy. And the gear score is not that high. 9K for 79? That's pathetic, you know? It would be a good jump, don't get me wrong, and I would use them. It's just not for 9K, for things you're going to replace. 1 to 5K, I'd probably do. You know, these 2Ks would be worth it if the gear score was high enough. It's just, you know, finding them high enough to make it worth it. Those are good. They have defense on them. They're really, really cheap, way cheaper than the others, so I'm gonna go buy them. 2,700 instead of 6K for the next one. That's a great investment. 7K. Like, even if I decided fuck it and sold it right away, I would double my money. Things like that you got to keep an eye out for. Basically, that's the idea. Okay, so got shoulder guards. Check gloves real quick. See if there's anything worse. Quick hit damage. We're looking for defense, I believe, on the gloves. I could look real quick. Damn, looks like I accidentally closed out that one window though. Gloves. Gloves of Desire, or for cheap, Placid Mage. Gloves of Desire and Placid. Gloves of Desire right there. It's crit hit damage. I don't know why they want those all that much, but what was the other one? Placid Mage right there. Shield of Faith. Oh, increases your attack power. That's why. Yeah, so if you have Shield of Faith on it, increase your attack power up to 6.3%. I can see why they want that. I would rather have those, just some attack power on them, even though it's not a lot, you know? Especially if you could get them anywhere near a good gear score. Damn, I would buy those right now if I had the money, but I don't have the money anymore. 3K for 63, that would be fine. That's a good little jump. You get attack power, so increase your healing. It's got runes on it. Yeah, I would buy that immediately. It's a shame. Maybe they'll still be up later. I doubt it, but matter of fact, I think they literally just went away. Huh? No, they're still there. Yeah, 3K is not bad. Well, I got some mail, so now I think I bought stuff. Because I bought a gear piece, I bought the healing herb, and I bought iron ore, I think. So yeah. But I got shoulders, got some iron ore and some roots. Not too bad. Just spending these profits, you know. And it's a good jump, you know. If I can sit here and make good jumps, I'm cool with that. Especially since I'm just, like I said, I'm just spending profits. It's not like I'm dipping into my reserves or some shit. I still have plenty of that shit sitting around. God damn, if I only had 800 more though, I would take those gloves right now. There we go. Bang. 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 There we go. Now I should be good.
You won't find prices like these anywhere else on Lumios.
Alright, purchase. Cloth armor. Gloves. The attack power one right there. Sort by price. There they are. Alright, so there's purple gloves for 3K. I mean, the next purple gloves are 14K for Christ's sake. So it's like, hell yeah, we'll take them. That's a good deal. And in my price range, as far as cheap as fuck items to just keep going with. And we still have good amount to spend because that shit just refreshed and it's giving you a good amount of seed now. Looks like it's giving you like, yeah, 12K. Belt, we could use a replacement if there's affordable, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's not. this one, potion buff duration. Reputation, potion buff duration, critical hit rate. So not all that impressive. So you just be looking for item level just to get some more defense. Look like this one had the highest chance. 78 for 3,200. That's a good jump, and it's way cheaper than the other belts. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and commit to that, just because it's cheap. You know, it's better than 10K like all the other ones. That's not bad. Did I make the right decision? Let's have a look. Yeah, definitely. I could literally flip that item right now and make a good profit. But I'm not going to. I'm going to use it. We bought gloves. We bought belt. We have shoulder guards. Boots we already have. Leg armor. I think we have leg armor too. Yeah, we have leg armor. Robe, I'm not sure. I think we do. Yeah. So the big thing is, oh fuck, hat and secondary. I think are the two that I don't have. Yeah, hat and secondary. $93 for 4,000. That's tempting. 4,500 for a 93. Very tempting, not gonna lie. A little bit out of where I wanted to spend, but we'll look around. 93 for 4,000. Yeah, that's real fucking. That's real tempting. Yeah, I'm about to do that. $96 for 5,000. Gathering. I think somebody bought that hat. $60 for 1,700. Cheap, yeah. 93 for 4,500. That's the one I was looking at. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's in my price range for what I want to spend, just to have a, junk middling set to go off of. It's not totems, it's halidums. And the last piece is trying to pick up a offhand that would be cheap but decent item level, and that's not easy to do. What you want, the weird thing is what they recommend is like potion ones, which are like the first ones, I believe. They're just a bitch to make. Yeah. Like that one right there, increase potion healing, it's 200k. And then, what's the other one? There was another one they recommend. Yeah, Ancient Priest, which is that? Really? No, that one. Fuck. Halidum of the Ancients. Which I don't even see, so. Either way, we're just looking for one for a good gear score to bump a little bit of gear score up, 3K for 34 is not really going to cut it. It's actually not a bad item because it's like a mini version of the one that they want you to use, but I just don't see me trading, you know. So I mean that 3K for 34 is probably the best you're gonna get for the most part. I just don't really see how that's good. That's like the cheapest one as far as just get some item level. But it doesn't really have... What I really want is like 2 of those green ones. That'd be great, but that's not gonna happen. But it is a little item level. It's a little bit of defense, you know. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just not good. Trading 22 defense for 135 max HP too, which is kind of aids. That's what you want, like a priest Halidom, or what's the one they recommended for a low level build? Got Old Legion and Ancient Priest, which I guess could be Priest, but because that is, you know, increased potion effect, which is what you want. But I just don't see spending 2,500 for 18 gear score, which is the same as mine, but it's one of the ones you want right there, Old Legion. It's like the best in slot, basically. All of them are the Ancients is the one I'm not understanding. There's Ancient Priest, which is increased potion effects. That's the one I'm guessing that they're talking about. I might spend a 9K on it, but it's cute. It looks like they are selling for that. People are willing to spend it. That's the thing. You could invest in these items that people are doing. What I'm doing and Googling, just kind of seeing what people want, you know. But yeah. I think I'd rather reinvest this money. I'm not seeing anything that's really piquing my interest. Pass. Got some where to do that. Well, I'm already here. Let's see if I could buy some first.
The very, very best.
I'll go ahead and invest that. Not a huge profit, but better not. I just got all these dudes that are just undercutting, but their stuff will sell. It is what it is. Just be patient. And then head down here to the route. 124 seems to be holding steady again, so that's interesting. So let's go see what's in my mail. I know I bought some stuff, so that could all be what buys. Purchase. So I got a hat, we got a belt, and we got hands. So that's great. Just basically got a full set for next to nothing. 1 to 3K an item. I'm cool with that. Giving up nothing really. Reduce holy flame energy costs. Gaining increased blades of contribution damage, which isn't what you want, but increased armor value, increased everything, increased, what you want basically. And then gloves, same thing, getting more armor value, getting more attack power instead of crit rate, so that's the big one. That's what I really like. That's great. And then this is just buff duration. It's not special, but it's got one of those green things, which is nice. We're at 4 of 6 there. We could activate max HP if we had one more freaking green, but we would need to get a secondary weapon that has green on it, which we might be able to do at some point, but for right now, not so much. Alright, so that looks good. Great. I can go look at secondary weapons and look at those buff things real quick. Because I would take the little hit to HP if it would give me 700 HP in return, you know what I mean? Like, it would make sense, it would balance out.
Step right up and take a gander at what
If any of
I've
them
got
have one of those rooms in it. 92, 124, so you're looking good there. I like the favoriting. Alright, offhand, halodomes. So basically what we're looking for is just those green runes. For something in our price range that has those green runes, I'd be happy. There's one right there. Oh, never mind. That's way expensive. Forgot to sort. There we go. There's one for 1,100. Increased retribution damage. Gear score's 25, so not great, but it's technically an improvement. Okay, so 25 is where we're at right now. It's only 1,100. I would gain a little bit of defense. Lose 175 max HP, but I would get 700 max HP back if I get that amount of runes, I think, from what I'm seeing. Okay, keep looking. $1,100 for, what was it again? 25. $1,000 for 24. Don't have 4,500. That wouldn't be bad though, but nah. Alright, that's about the only options at 1,000 for 25. I might try it just to see if it works, if that's what triggers it. Why not? Give it a go. I'm interested to know if that's how it works or not.
My goods are top quality, the very, very best.
Get my iron ore real quick before I get over there. That's about it for right now. Invest every bit, a little bit I can, you know. I'm spending the profits right now, but once the set's in place, which it is now, I've got a full set of not great gear, but good gear, good enough to help me a lot. Alright, so here's a test with this rune thing. If it works the way I think it does, I'm gonna be able to. Let's see here. My HP is 3,085. Okay. So you go here, put this on. Okay. Go down here to ring. Put this on. I don't think it works because that's not technically a. Yeah, see, I lost HP. Damn. So that's not technically the way it works. Like, that's not an actual rune in there. I actually have to have one with a rune in it. So I would have to have another rune, green rune somewhere. So that's interesting. So would I rather have more HP, 135 more HP? I think so. Well, doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll just keep it on. But I'll put the other ring on because it's more defense. Like right now I'm sitting at, what, 2950, 292752. 292754. So, it's just doesn't work quite yet until I figure that out. But our gear score's at 847 all of a sudden. Just spending profits. And I don't have any business slots yet. I'm not in any huge hurry. Just got some gear to kind of make things smooth. I'm going to go take a piss real quick. And then we'll be good to go. You're goofball. Alright. Settle on down here, get covered up. It's a good jump though. 800 and something gear score, you know? That should settle me in for a good amount of time for really, really fucking cheap. And then I can let my profits build up now. Not having to worry about gear. I can just let it keep climbing and climbing and climbing and investing. I mean, there's gonna be a point, like even after like a couple rotations, there's gonna be a point where I have way more money than slots to invest in, if that makes sense. Like I'm not gonna have enough slots available to fit all my stuff, but that'll be a problem for later. And that's a problem for anybody that has a good amount of seed on betting. That's the reason iron ore is probably, a lot of these things that I'm investing in probably aren't hugely invested in. It's just because it just takes too many slots up. And for the money, you know, you'd rather flip something more worth it, more money wise, which is the whole reason I'm not doing some of the other things. And then we're gonna buy all these, I guess, and as much as I can try to save. Like, wow, that's too bad I don't have the money for this, because I would buy them all. Tried to save 200, but I don't even know how many I have on me, honestly. 30 on me, which would be what? Well, let's go get those. So you invest every little bit you can, so it's not a big deal. If I had more money, I would invest in that. All the ones there that are below, you know, 150 and below. 150 is not great profit margins, but there's no reason not to pick them up, because it's a little bit of profit. And it'll all sell eventually.
Step right up and take a gander at what I've got to offer.
Alright, so what am I at? 199, 194. And if you look at them, where's... So I'm at 194. Looks like you got a stack of 192 here. Some undercutters, you know. A fucking full stack of 150 I would buy up in a heartbeat if I had the money. But just take to the undercutters. Just to be a dick to the undercutters, I'm going to undercut them a bit. One. For now. Alright, let's head over to the... either the teleporter or the campfire. Either way. I am a little bit low on backspace, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna free up 5 there, but something else is taking up a lot of space too. This bronze trophy, I mean, it can't be sold and it's bound. I don't get that. I guess it's like a... I don't know. Update for the game, just a heads up. Right now? Check for update. There is an update right now. Alright, I started the update. Update the game to use network features. Well, I'm kind of already on network features, but thanks anyways.
You won't be disappointed in what I have to offer.
That's all interesting. The thing is, these are like success rates, and you come over here. I think these are guaranteed. Oh, it says additional success rates, so I guess they're not guaranteed. It's interesting. But it costs seed too. So the fact that it's not guaranteed and it costs seed is crazy to me. Either way, not a big deal. Alright. I could get rid of some stuff, but I don't think I can really deposit anything right now. A lot of space, a lot of space.
Can I help you? That's it. Freed up a little bit of space.
Nothing really. Alright, what's this? Oh, buzzer filters. Defeat the outlaws. Tempted to do it just to do it. I feel like there should be like a quest complete somewhere. I just can't think of where. All the way up. It's not. Shield maiden, which I apparently have not done, which is like one of the starter area stuff, isn't it? And you got this stuff. Oh, it's character level 25. This is like I think this is the area before, right? Yeah. It's like. Don't go do that just to do it. Just because I haven't done it, it looks like. Bothers me to see things I haven't done. And I may have done it, maybe it refreshed or something. But. There. I'm gonna go do you. I feel like I may have already done it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Just in case. I feel like I've done this one. It'd be nice if I could, I don't know, do anything. Apparently that missed as well. This is just fucking annoying to me. Like, just quit knocking me up already. Oh my god, dude, like, it's not even anywhere near amusing. Alright. Oh, now I know I've done that one. I don't see any quests in there that I need to turn in. A whole bunch of these fucking leaves. Tempted to gather them all, but because it is money, you know, 100 and some odd per fucking 100 and some odd seed per one. Like, why not pick them? And there's tons of them around there. Make a good amount of money just sitting there farming those, if you're thinking about it. I'm gonna kill those bandits real quick. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was the wandering fuckers. Dope. I'm also wondering why my character wardrobe head costume. No costumes available. Like I have the I have a different helmet on. It's like hide helmet. A hat of miracle. That's what it's supposed to look like. But instead it's like still stuck on some kind of circuit or something. That's correct. But the helmet's not. I guess that's what it is, though. But it's not like the picture. Let's put it that way. Anyway, looking like a sexy beast. Just want to cover up that hair. Not in love with that hair anymore. Don't think I should get into going back here through all this shit right now. Looks like those are all. Well, have I done that? The Wolf King? Yeah, I've done that. Pretty sure I've done the Wolf King. I mean, it's free skill XP, so I'm tempted to go do it just to get the skill XP, but... I feel like it's better to just get some side quests knocked out before I start selling items again. I need to go deal with my market. Lizard feathers I'm not worried about. Let's get it on. Gather dried herb, cure. I don't see me doing that right this second. And it is SXP, so it's tempting. Skill XP is skill XP, but right now I feel like I need to get these side quests done. Damn it. Can't help myself. Seed iron ore, get iron ore. So this way. Black. Give me that art. Hitting as hard as it was. It's not something in my gear change, but that's alright. Not a big deal. Alright, that's done. Anything else over this way? Not really. Whatever that is. Gather dried herb. Cure. Go try to knock that out just for the fuck of it, but... Yeah, I guess I will. I feel like I shouldn't be. I should just be doing quests, side quests. Stick to those, but oh yeah, I remember this one. Still take some damage, that's for sure. But I can eat shit. Alright. How do I get it to do it? That's a question. Gather dried herb root. Okay, I gotta gather first. Alright, so I'd like to do that one. Flame Giant, huh? Might go swing by and do that right now, because that sounds fun. The update is supposed to reduce lag and fix MP. That's what people are saying. I've started the update. I don't know if it's done or not, but we'll see. Go get this chest. Defeat goblins. And then look for that boss. Treasure hunter. Alright, so to the west, basically. There's a good chance I'm going to be a lot stronger and people a lot higher level than me too, so that's kind of nice. Heal though, baby. 23k. I only have 2950 health, so my heal is good. What am I supposed to be killing? Okay, any goblins. So I said, I'm good. Just keep killing. See if this boss respawns. If not, I'll start checking other channels. Cleared out the whole area. Rip. That's done. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump on this rock real quick. Switch channels, see if I can get this boss to pop up. Oh, information about the PlayStation Network could not be loaded. I don't know what that means. It could mean that, like, shit's not going to save right or something until I do the update. That's a little scary. That's how it's going to be. It's ready to install, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll be right back. Update now.